Before we get started on today's video, make sure you go ahead and check to see if you are subscribed to the channel. A lot of you guys check back on the videos frequently and you aren't subscribed, so do me a quick favor and check to see if you are. It helps me out and it helps you by not missing out on a single upload as we move forward onto the channel. Check that for me really quick, I'd really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. Pokemon Trainer Red, a very powerful Pokemon trainer that has a lot of accomplishments under his belt. Kanto gym badges, defeating Team Rocket, and becoming the champion of the Kanto region. When we look at Gold, he's no different, except he's got 16 gym badges from both Kanto and Johto, defeats the reoccurring Team Rocket, and becomes the champion of the Johto region. And then we see the square off, the showdown in Mount Silver, the most iconic battle known to mankind in Pokemon history. But Red, win or lose, where does he go off to after the battle against Gold? When you defeat him on Mount Silver, he disappears. If he wins, what if he theoretically still disappears and we don't know exactly what happened between the time gap between that battle up until Black and White 2 in the PWT tournament, but what could he have been doing this entire time? I want to theorize that he must have been training this entire time up until the canonly speaking of Black and White 2, where the PWT tournament takes place. At that point of time, during the Battle of Mount Silver, we know that Red is associated with the Kanto region and a bit of a Johto. However, we know that he doesn't go to the Hoenn region and the Sinnoh region. So what if he went to the Hoenn region to take on the Battle Frontier Brains? They pose more of a challenge than to typical gym leaders. I don't think Red would be interested in collecting gym battles, but to further his strength and to create more strategies, to create more battle compatibilities for any opponent that he encounters. The battle with Gold surely shocked him, as he was almost close to losing and nearly picked up the win, just barely. So by challenging the Battle Frontier Brains in the Hoenn region, he'll be able to experiment all the different battle styles so that something like that never happens again to him. He would have most likely have done the same thing as he traveled to Sinnoh to further experiment the different battle styles off different people from the top level trainers in each region. We're not going to theorize that he becomes champion in those regions either, because that will contradict everything about Brandon and May and Lucas and Dawn becoming champions in their own respective games. After the events of what happened after the PWT tournament, we can say that we really don't know much about any of the characters of what happened to them after that given point, after they all meet up and battle each other on the big stage. But what we can say is that for Trainer Red specifically, since Black and White 2 is the endpoint canon timeline of the Pokemon series, we can say that in between Mount Silver up until that point in the Unova region, that he was training against the best of the best to skillfully increase the sharpness of his team to make it battle ready for any opponent to come, so that a battle like Gold won't happen again. And the other closest thing that reminded him of that battle was against Blue, as he was taking him down on the Champions Throne in the Kanto League. We're not going to jump into the version of Red in the Mega Evolution timeline that's taking place between Generation 6 through 7, because we really don't know exactly what happened in that timeline specifically. And because Rainbow Rocket was a thing, we can theorize and speculate that Red never defeated Rocket at all, and that Giovanni is probably not the real Giovanni, or if he is actually the real Giovanni, because it really does mess up the whole dimensions and portals and whatever and universes. It's really confusing and time conflicting with how everything plays out in the Pokemon games. So we're gonna just play it safe and just talk about the main series, the canon of the canon, and not jump into that complicated stuff. But hey, I just made a theory, and I want to hear your guys' end of the theory and what you guys have to come up with. What do you guys think happened to Red after he disappeared off Mount Silver? When I first fought him on Pokemon Soul Silver, I was really eager to find out what exactly happened to him. And when I purchased Pokemon Black 2 and I found out that Red returned into the tournament, I just couldn't keep my excitement to myself. I was really excited to see him, because we get to finally see him after all this time while not knowing anything about what he's been up to throughout all these years. So let me know what you guys have come up with. I want to see how you guys are speculating, or if you have any speculations at all. Comment that down in the comment section down below. I'd love to read it. And leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you are new. If you enjoyed the content, it would really help out the channel and you won't miss out on a single video. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed. And with that, I will catch you guys next time. Peace.